Imagine eating dinner tonight and unknowingly changing the future of your entire species. It sounds impossible, but that's exactly what may have happened nearly 2 million years ago. One ordinary meal, cooked over an open fire, may have sparked the greatest biological transformation in human history. Before fire, our ancestors spent most of their lives chewing. Their teeth were larger, their jaws were stronger, and their digestive systems worked overtime to extract nutrients from raw plants and tough meat. Life revolved around finding food and spending hours trying to eat it. Then, everything changed. The moment humans learned to cook, food became softer, safer, and packed with more usable energy. That extra energy may have fueled the growth of our enormous brains, reshaped our bodies, altered our genes, and eventually led to cities, science, technology, and civilization itself. Some scientists even argue that without cooking, modern humans wouldn't exist. So how did a campfire rewrite our DNA? Let's go back to the beginning. Before fire, life was mostly about eating. Imagine waking up 2 million years ago. No breakfast waiting, no refrigerator, no grocery store. Every single day began with one mission: find enough food to survive. Our early ancestors survived by gathering roots, nuts, fruits, leaves, insects, and occasionally scavenging meat from animals killed by predators. Hunting large animals was rare and dangerous. Even when meat was available, eating it raw was another challenge entirely. Raw meat is incredibly difficult to chew. Raw roots are fibrous and hard. Many wild plants contain natural toxins that make them difficult or even dangerous to eat. Scientists studying chimpanzees, our closest living relatives, have found that they spend up to half of their waking hours chewing food. Early humans likely faced a similar problem. Their jaws were massive, their teeth were broad and thick, their digestive systems were designed to process enormous amounts of raw food. Life wasn't just about finding food. It was about spending most of the day chewing it. Very little time remained for creativity, learning, or social development. Then, nature offered humanity an opportunity. The first fire was probably an accident. Nobody knows exactly when humans first controlled fire. It almost certainly didn't happen overnight. Lightning strikes regularly started forest fires. Volcanoes ignited vegetation. Wildfires swept across grasslands for millions of years before humans ever learned to create fire themselves. Imagine a group of early humans approaching the remains of a wildfire. Among the ashes lay animals that had died in the flames. Curious, hungry, and desperate, someone picked up a piece of roasted meat. It smelled different. It tasted different. More importantly, it was easier to chew. That simple discovery may have changed everything. Instead of fighting through tough muscle fibers, cooked meat practically fell apart inside the mouth. The same happened with roots, tubers, and many plants. Heat softened food. It destroyed many harmful bacteria. It neutralized certain natural toxins. Suddenly, foods that were once difficult or impossible to digest became valuable sources of nutrition. At first, humans probably borrowed fire from nature. Much later, they learned to preserve burning branches. Eventually, they mastered creating fire whenever they needed it. And that's when evolution shifted into high gear. Cooking unlocked hidden calories. Here's something surprising. Cooking doesn't necessarily add calories to food. It helps your body absorb more of the calories already there. Think of food as being locked inside tiny biological containers. Raw plants have strong cell walls. Raw meat contains tightly packed proteins. Cooking breaks many of those structures apart before the food even enters your mouth. That means your digestive system has less work to do. You absorb more energy using less effort. Researchers have repeatedly shown that animals fed cooked food often gain more weight than animals eating identical amounts of raw food. Humans experience something similar. For our ancient ancestors, every extra calorie mattered. Food wasn't guaranteed tomorrow. Energy was survival. Cooking essentially gave humans access to an entirely new energy source without changing what they hunted or gathered. And that extra energy would soon feed the most expensive organ in the human body, the brain. The brain began to grow. Your brain represents only about 2% of your body weight, yet it consumes roughly 20% of your body's daily energy. That's an enormous expense. Large brains are incredibly costly. For millions of years, evolution simply couldn't afford them. Then, cooking changed the equation. British anthropologist Richard Wrangham proposed what became known as the cooking hypothesis. According to this idea, cooking dramatically increased the amount of usable energy available to early humans. That extra fuel allowed natural selection to support larger and more complex brains. And the fossil record tells an incredible story. Around the time evidence for controlled fire becomes more common, human ancestors also begin showing significant increases in brain size. Coincidence? Scientists continued debating the details. Many factors likely contributed, including meat consumption, tool use, and social cooperation. But cooking may have been the critical breakthrough that made all the others possible. Without sufficient calories, a large brain simply isn't worth the biological cost. Cooking may have paid the bill. Our faces literally changed. Look in a mirror. Now compare your face with a gorilla's. The difference isn't just appearance, it's evolution. Early human ancestors had enormous jaws, thick facial bones, and huge chewing muscles attached to the skull. They needed them. Raw diets required incredible bite force. But once cooking softened food, those powerful jaws became less necessary. Over thousands of generations, natural selection favored smaller jaws, smaller teeth, and lighter facial bones. Scientists can actually see these changes in ancient fossils. Our faces became flatter. Our teeth became smaller. Our chewing muscles shrank. This even created more room inside the skull, potentially allowing for further brain expansion. The dinner table literally reshaped the human face. Even our digestive system evolved. Cooking didn't only change what happened inside the mouth. It changed what happened much deeper. Compared with other primates, humans have surprisingly small digestive tracts. That sounds like a disadvantage. In reality, it's one of our greatest evolutionary advantages. Raw food requires long intestines and large digestive organs, because extracting nutrients is difficult. Cooked food is already partially broken down. It requires far less processing. Over many generations, humans evolved shorter digestive systems, while redirecting saved energy toward larger brains. Scientists sometimes call this the expensive tissue hypothesis. Instead of investing energy into enormous digestive organs, evolution invested in intelligence. That's an incredible trade. Did cooking really change our DNA? Here's where the story becomes even more fascinating. Cooking itself didn't magically rewrite DNA overnight. Evolution doesn't work that way. Instead, cooking changed our environment. That new environment favored individuals with genetic traits that worked better alongside cooked diets. Over thousands of generations, those helpful genes became more common. One famous example involves the AMY1 gene, which produces salivary amylase, an enzyme that begins digesting starch while food is still in your mouth. As humans began eating more cooked roots, tubers, and eventually grains, individuals with extra copies of this gene could digest starch more efficiently. Over time, those genetic advantages spread throughout many human populations. Other genes related to fat metabolism, immune function, digestion, and detoxification also continued adapting as cooking and changing diets became permanent parts of human life. In other words, Fire didn't directly change our DNA. It changed which DNA helped humans survive. And that's exactly how evolution works. Cooking changed society too. Cooking did something no one expected. It slowed life down. Raw food had to be eaten immediately. But cooking encouraged people to gather around a shared fire. Families stayed together longer. Knowledge could be passed from older generations to younger ones. Stories were told. Languages became more sophisticated. Cooperation increased. Some anthropologists believe the evening campfire became humanity's first classroom. Around those flames, children learned survival skills. Hunters planned tomorrow's expedition. Communities grew stronger. One simple invention created not only healthier bodies, but stronger societies. The irony of modern cooking. Ironically, the invention that helped humans evolve is now creating entirely new health challenges. Ancient cooking made natural food easier to digest. Modern food processing often goes much further. Ultra-processed foods are engineered to be extremely soft, highly palatable, and packed with sugar, unhealthy fats, salt, and artificial additives. Our brains still crave calorie-rich foods because, for millions of years, calories meant survival. But today, that ancient survival instinct collides with unlimited access to processed snacks and fast food. The result? Obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and many other chronic illnesses. Cooking itself isn't the problem. The quality of what we're cooking and eating is. The first cooked meal wasn't just dinner. It may have been the moment humans truly became human. A simple fire transformed raw food into fuel, fuel into bigger brains into civilization, and civilization into the modern world we know today. Every time you light a stove, start a barbecue, or cook dinner for your family, you're participating in a tradition that stretches back nearly 2 million years, one that helps shape your face, your brain, your body, and even your DNA. That's an incredible thought for something we do every single day. If you enjoyed this journey through human evolution, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more fascinating science and history videos, and let us know in the comments. If you had to survive for 1 week eating only raw food, do you think you could do it? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.